Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Kerrin Jeromin. Thanks for checking in for this week's SnoCountry SnoCast. We've got a lot to talk about this week yet again after an incredible January. So let's dig in for the week of January 24th to the 30th to see what to expect for weather across the country. Quick snapshot of your western forecast day by day. We've got a little snow moving through on Thursday, the 24th, then a breather for most of the next few days. Friday, Saturday looking good with sunshine returning, and then we may see a little more snow come in by Sunday and Monday down the spine of the Rockies, all the way from Canada, in fact, down to Colorado. In the east, we also have some rain and snow here. I know not the best forecast. Wednesday looking kind of like a mixed bag before we change over on Thursday and then really get chilly in a lot of places, especially New England, for the upcoming stretch. Let's first start out west. Wow, what an incredible stretch here for some of the western ski areas. Take a look at these totals. I mean, this is incredible. Squaw Valley picked up 94 inches of snow in the past week. 94 inches! It's nearly 8 feet. And they had to dig out because of it. In fact, some places got even a little too much snow that they had to shut down operations briefly over the last few days. Again, it's not terrible. They just had to shove the snow around a little bit to try to make conditions safe enough for people to go and enjoy the slopes. We've had a ton of snow here out west, especially throughout the month of January, and we can only hope we continue that into February, right? Here's the view for Squaw Valley. It was just heavenly as the sunshine came back out late in the week here, or early in the week, I should say, with, again, nearly 7 to 8 feet of snow. In Mammoth, I mean, where's the sign? There's so much snow that has fallen thanks to a whole lot of Pacific moisture. Snoqualmie, similar story here. This is not the same system that dropped feet and feet of snow in California, but this is the one that comes through Wednesday to Thursday for especially the northern Rockies. Snoqualmie looking like a dream here overnight Tuesday to Wednesday, and some of this snow will linger into Thursday as well. Came all the way down from Canada too. Grouse taking in a snow globe effect here in that picture. So here's the forecast. There's not a ton of snow in the plans, but there's just enough to keep conditions soft from the northern Rockies all the way down. So watch for places in Idaho, Montana, some of the peaks there over toward the Tetons, and then eventually into Colorado as well. We'll see some light snow, generally talking about maybe 2 to 5 inches. There will be some locally higher amounts at those highest peaks though. So look for those best bets there in the Rockies. To the east we go. Wow, what a storm we just had. That big nor'easter dumped anywhere from 1 to 2 feet for a lot of the northeast ski areas from New York all the way up to Maine. We love it. Some of those deeper red totals are near 2 feet. That was observed from the 18th to the 21st of January. Had to laugh at this one. Smuggler's Notch threw out a Facebook post and they said, raise your hand if you're cold. That guy right there. It looks gorgeous. I mean, there's a ton of snow, but yeah, they've been dealing with the cold in the east, and that looks like it's going to be a continued story here for a lot of the northeast ski areas. So make sure you got your layers on, you're bundled up, and ready to enjoy the conditions that we have, because there's a lot of snow out there. Here's the pattern for the next several days into the last week of January. There's a big cold pocket of air that's going to dip down, even all the way down to the Gulf Coast. So that cold air is firmly locked in place for a lot of our Great Lakes ski areas and also the Northeast, something you're going to have to plan for if you're hitting the slopes through the weekend. It may be kind of brisk, especially in the morning. Here's the look from the Climate Prediction Center. Everywhere you see blue, that's likely colder than average temperatures. That deepest blue pocket means very likely that it's going to be colder than average. Forecast temperatures for first thing on Saturday morning. Yikes, that's without the wind too. Anywhere from maybe 5 to 15 degrees below zero. That stretches up into our ski areas in Canada as well. So again, just kind of make sure you're prepared for that kind of cold. Thanks for joining us here on Snow Country every week for your SnoCast. Also want to give a shout out to our Northern Vermont University students and meteorology students that are doing a great job forecasting the weather for you so you know how to get out and enjoy the best conditions on the slope. Till next week.